Hey bestie, do you have a few minutes? I just need someone to listen and be a sounding board. As most of you know, I am fighting cancer and I have a brain disease called idiopathic intracranial hypertension, or IIH, whatever you want to call it. It is not curable, but it could be manageable. In my situation, it's unruly and it's not manageable. That being said, as most of you know, I had a stroke on the 18th of October due to high intracranial pressure. After that, I got placed back on a medication called acetazolamide or Diamox, whichever you want to call it. We'll call it Diamox for short. Diamox is known to cause kidney disease, and it's also known to cause like kidney stones, kidney infections, a bunch of things. So they normally monitor your kidneys very regularly. Well, at least my doctor does. Long story short, I try to avoid this medication at all costs because last year I had a lodged kidney stone in my ureter, and I had to have part of my ureter removed to remove the kidney stone. And then when they got in there, they could not stop the bleeding, so they stented it, and 5 days later they went back into surgery to remove the stent and to finish the kidney surgery. My kidney did not function from that point on at a full capacity because it's damaged from this medication. So, I know that kidney, which is my right kidney, needs a little bit of love. After those 2 surgeries, I went septic and I was fighting for my life. It was very rough. We got hit with the hurricane in Houston at that time last year, and things were very crucial, and I was hanging on by a thread at that time. Fast forward, I am back on the medication. They put me on a low dose as a maintenance at 500 milligrams, 250 in the morning, 250 at night. Unfortunately, the fluid in my head is not subsiding. I changed water pills. I am on furosemide, 20 in the morning, 20 at night, and I also now take 1,000 milligrams of this medicine, 500 in the morning, 500 at night. So the last 2 days, mainly yesterday, I started experiencing a really crucial pains in my kidney. I don't like going to the hospital because I always get stuck. I guess my frustration comes in with I come off this medicine to save my kidney, but this disease kills me because my brain ends up giving out. Or I stay on this medication and deal with the side effects and get very, very frequent labs and just monitor my kidneys, but know that my kidney is going to hurt no matter what I do. I do take potassium citrate to try to help with the acidic part of the Diamox, removing the salt and stuff. I don't know. This journey, it's a lot. I feel very defeated. Like, I need to save my brain, but I also need to save my kidney. Obviously, I'm gonna pick to save my brain, and try to live a life as comfortable as possible. But I always have this aching right kidney. and currently it's really painful. Last night I almost had to pull out the heating pad or I was gonna end up in the ER, but I opted to do either because I'm hard-headed. I don't know. If it doesn't get better, I do have to go. I see my neurologist today, and she told me if it doesn't get better, obviously I have to go to the ER because I need to check my kidney. But if you made it this far, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my rant. I'm just a girl who feels very defeated on this journey, and I feel so helpless. Y'all have a great night.